next exercise is to promote 360 breathing, specifically getting our breath to expand through our back. It's very common to develop breathing patterns that actually favor one side of our body or one part of our body. So we can often breathe down or pressure down, where we breathe deep into our diaphragm and down into our pelvic floor. A lot of us will belly breathe based on past advice that we were given, or even chest breathe, where just our chest comes up and out. And what we want is actually for our entire abdominal cavity or our entire trunk to expand with our breath. And that includes getting out into our back. And if we can get comfy with that, that's also going to help with a lot of our pressure management through our core system. So there's a few ways to do it, depending on what stage of life you are in. For me, I'm currently pregnant, so I can't do the fully prone obstructed one. And I do like to add a bit of an obstruction to the front side of my abdomen, just to actually promote that spinal filling, I'll say, or that in between my scapulas, I want to feel that expansion there. So for me, I often will use a large exercise ball, or even just go into a deep child's pose to do this. And again, that's just because I can't lay fully prone right now. So for me, I like coming on to the exercise ball. So I just obstruct my chest a little bit and just the very top of my abdomen, because I'm not towards the end of my pregnancy yet, so everything's still down here. So once I'm here, I do want to relax my upper body as much as I can. So my spine is naturally going to fall into a slightly flexed position to curve over the ball. And I'm going to let my neck relax. And as I breathe in, I want to feel my back and in between my scapulas or my upper back start to expand. So that's really where we want to see the movement. So if I'm here and I fully relax, I'm going to inhale, and we should see that expansion. So that's what it would look like on a large surface. So if you can't be fully prone, like myself right now. Otherwise, if you can be fully prone, so if you're very, very early in your pregnancy, or if you're not pregnant, or you're even postpartum, you can do a fully prone version. Those can be done with a soft Pilates ball. So I wouldn't recommend doing this with like a small or a hard ball. So even if it's like a soccer ball, I wouldn't recommend it. We really want something that's going to give a lot of slack when you lay on it. Alternatively, you could also kind of chunkily roll up a soft blanket and use that instead. I have my son's dinosaur blanket, so I could get some education here as well. So what you would do in these cases is you would essentially lay down and place the ball or the blanket right underneath your belly. I'm not going to fully relax here, but if I were to fully lay down, I would end up in a slightly flexed spine position. So my spine would just naturally relax and end up in a slightly flexed position. And then I would do my deep breathing in and then relax. And I should feel, again, that expansion through my spine and in between my scapulas.